Hey team, how you doing? It's Gary Bledsoe again. I just wanted to send out another video out to you just to talk to you about some things that I believe are the duties of a leader. As a leader, there's certain things you have to do, especially in network marketing, or if you're in leadership, as far as the Avon opportunity is concerned. There's three main keys, three main steps, three main strategies that you must always do all the time. And I've learned this years ago, that there are three things that every leader in a network marketing business has to always do. Number one, you have to always know to recruit. Number two, you have to always know to promote. Number three, you have to always motivate. These are three things that you're going to do throughout your entire career in leadership. You're going to always be recruiting, you're going to always be promoting, and you're going to always be motivating. See, what happens is a lot of people, they miss it. They go out there and they recruit, but then they don't promote. And then, or they might go out there and promote, but then they don't motivate. And then they might go out there and try to motivate everybody, but they're not recruiting and they're not promoting. So you have to learn to do all three at the same time. See, recruiting is the best way to build your business and to build your lifestyle. You have to understand that the more people you have on your team, the more people that's out there doing things, whether those things are a little bit or a lot, or the more production that's generated, it's going to change your lifestyle. It's going to give you a better life. See, I have a formula that I've always said, and you can change this formula however you want, but I always say this, and I'm going to say this really slow. Exposures equals recruits. Recruits equals promotions. Promotions equal leadership checks. Leadership checks equals passive income. And passive income equals wealth. Think about that for a second, guys. You can rewind this video and hear that again and write it down for yourself. Now, most people might change the word exposures to prospecting. I don't really like the word prospecting because I don't believe in going out and cold prospecting and just going out. I believe in prospecting should be a lifestyle. It should be as you go out, as you're going somewhere. You should always be talking to someone. So basically, it's an exposure, exposing someone to the business. So that's my formula. Also, you have to have a mindset of always finding two more recruits for each recruit that you get. See, a lot of times people recruit people and then they want to do what I call changing motivation into management. They want to squeeze as much as they can from that recruit. That's not how it works. You have to always recruit that person, find out what their goals and their dreams and their whys are, help them to try to achieve it. But you can't make them do what they're not ready to do yet. When they're ready, they'll do it. But you must have that mentality that, you know what, I'm going to go out there and find two more just in case you decide to quit. That's how you have to have that mentality. It's not a mentality of, I'm just going to recruit you and let you go. No, you're going to work with them. You're going to do everything you can. However, you're going to have the mentality of, I'm going to always have two more people in the wings just in case you decide you want to quit. You understand? See, you have to learn how not to manage this type of business. Network marketing this is a volunteer army. People join because they want to, not because they have to. They join because they want to, and they will produce because they want to. They will recruit when they want to. You can't make them do what they don't want to do. You know, you can't take it personally when you do recruit someone. You can't take it personally what they don't do. If they decided they don't want to, their needs are not your needs. Their goals are not your goals. So you can't take it personally. See, and the second thing is promote. You must always promote to the next event. Okay, Gary, well, what is the next event? The next event is whatever the next event is. If it's a conference call, if it's a sales meeting, if it's a webinar, whatever it is, that's the next event. See, you must learn to let the leaders build your business for you. Let other people build your business for you. If there's a system in place, let the system build your business for you. Your job is to promote that event. Your job is to promote that system to your new teammate. You must always be promoting. See, I've watched the people that make the biggest money in network marketing or have the biggest leadership checks in Avon, they're always promoting. They're promoting something. Something is getting promoted. See, you have to learn that learn the compensation plan. Learn the effects of how you get paid off of sales and how you get paid off of recruiting. You know why? Because that way you can promote that also. You want to promote to sell them on why, sell your new teammate on why it's in their benefit to position themselves for the next advancement. Why is it in their benefit to position themselves to go out there and make this much in sales so that they can receive this type type of income. See, this is the reason why. See, you have to look at it like you're your own marketing agency. You're your own marketing agency. So you have to be your own personnel department. You have to be the one that goes out there and promotes the business for you. You can't expect anyone you can't recruit someone, I guess you can say, and say, okay, now you're recruited. I'm going to leave. You just got to go out there and give out brochures, or you just got to go and talk about your product. But no, you got to promote the event, because it may be something at the next event that person hears that will change their business. It may change their business. See, this business is about timing. The same way they say about real estate is location. This business is about timing. You may revisit with someone and through a phone call that all of a sudden says, hey, I am ready to get started. Great. Listen, what I want you to do is, are you free this Sunday? Can you join us on our conference call? There's going to be something on that call, I guarantee, that you're going to hear that's going to help you, since you've changed your mind and decided you want to get into leadership. You must always promote. And then the third thing is motivate. Understand the power of praise. You must learn how to praise. And I'm going to touch base on, I'm going to give you 6 keys on how to use the power of praise and how to push people up so that you can get them to become better at what they want to do. See, a leader learns how to, motivate people so that they can do what they didn't believe they can do already. That's what a leader does. You have to learn how to motivate people. So you have to understand that whenever someone gives you what you believe is 20% of them, they're giving you 100% of them. They're giving you their 100%, but you might say, hey, this person's not doing this person's not doing that. That's only 20%. Do you know how many times I've read a forum, how many times I've read chats where I've seen people vent saying this person's not doing anything, that person's not doing anything, that person's not doing it. But if you was to ask that person that they're talking about, that person's going to say, I've done everything I'm supposed to do. This is what I thought I was supposed to do, because it's their 100%. You have to understand that. You just have to learn how to go out there and get more and get more and get more. When you get more, guess what? You're going to have more of the 20%. That's how you get your income to grow. And because they're going to be doing 100% what they think is right, but you're going to get more of the 20%. You know that they need to do this, and yes, they need to plug into this, and they need to plug into that. However, they may not think it may not be in their best interest. It may not be their why. So your job is to understand that and not put them down, not make them, get angry and take it personal. You must understand that. As I'm looking at my notes here, you have to learn how to feed people what they want to hear. Feed people exactly what they want to hear. You want someone to do something that they didn't think they can do. However, you know that they can do it, and all of a sudden they're able to do it. Tell them something they want to hear. Feed them what they want to hear. I remember a quote someone said to me, and it may sound a little gross, but it said, people like strawberry ice cream. Birds love worms. Too many times people are trying to feed people worms and trying to feed birds strawberry ice cream when they know birds like worms. Birds don't like strawberry ice cream, and people don't like worms. They like strawberry ice cream. Feed them what they want. Let them hear what you think that they should hear. Praise them. Make them feel good. If you make them feel good and all bubbly inside, see, people walk around with what I call the whiff 'em. What's in it for me? They walk around with a shirt saying, please make me feel special. That's your job as a leader, to make them feel special. That's what motivating means, not management. Management means I want to get something out of them. I want to squeeze something out. No, you motivate them. Sell them on the value of why they need to do what they need to do. You understand? See, you have to learn how to use what I call the feel, felt, and the found method. I understand exactly how you feel. I felt the exact same way. But you know what? I stayed around long enough, and you know what I found out? I found out this can happen for me. See, that's what you need to understand. You have to understand the power of praise. Now, I'm going to give you 6 strategies or 6 things that you can use, 6 steps, I guess you can say, on how to push up people. Number 1, you must always recognize their hidden qualities of your teammates and celebrate them. Recognize the hidden qualities. You may have that one person that loves to just talk all the time, loves to get up in front of the room and talk. So if they're out there doing what they're supposed to, and they're getting small victories, they're making small accomplishments, get them up there and have them talk. Give them up there for 10 minutes if you're having a presentation. Let them talk for 10 minutes. You know what you're going to do? You're going to reinforce that person's confidence so much to the point where when they're ready to take off in their business, they're going to grow so big. You have to learn how to find their hidden qualities and celebrate them. 100% celebrate them. You have to, number two, you have to learn how to live with your teammates through the good and the bad times. I've seen people live with their teammates only during the good times. Only during the good times. And they want to know why when the bad times come, the team quits. Or why other people don't follow them. So you have one time to put a bad impression on your teammate. And it will last for a long time. People focus on the negative. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. You have to learn to live with your team during the good and bad times. You have that teammate that says, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, I'm not ready for this, I'm not ready for that. You have to respect that. You have to respect that and live with them and say, listen, I know exactly how you feel. I felt the exact same way. But you know what? I'm going to be here with you and we're going to find out that this is what's going to happen. We're going to find out how to get through this together. You have to live with your people through good and bad times. Number three, you must understand that when your team trusts you and respect you, they will follow you to the ends of the earth. They will go with you everywhere. If they trust you that you are really trying to help them, if they respect that you're really trying to help them, they're going to follow you wherever. A lot of people forget that. They forget that. They're in it to do what they want to get for themselves. I'm a leader that wants to have my team grow. So I'm gonna let them know I'm there for you, and I'm gonna show them in every way. I'm gonna respect them, and I'm gonna show them exactly what they need to do, and let them know they can trust me. That this is why I make these videos. Because I want to share with people that I'm genuine. I love to help people, and I want to show you that I can help you get to where you want to be, if that's what you want, in my opportunity. This might not work for other people's opportunity, but it'll work for mine. So when people respect you and they trust you, they will follow you everywhere. Number four, be absolutely super duper snail pace slow to criticize. See, leaders should accept the failures of their team. For example, if you have a baseball team or a basketball team and that team loses, the leader should say, that is my fault that you guys lost. But when they win, you celebrate that it's their reason why they won. That's the problem with a lot of leaders. This is why a lot of people get out of leadership, because they're so quick to criticize. Be slow to criticize. Don't judge them right away. Even if you told them over and over and over and over and they're still not getting it, be very slow to criticize. Find out why they're not listening. Find out what is the reason and tell them you're ready to work with them together to get their goals and their dreams accomplished. Number five, accept any weaknesses of your teammates and reward their strength. You got to accept their weaknesses. Some people may not be as articulate, and I'm not saying I'm articulate at all. I know you can hear my South Bronx accent, but I'm not articulate at all. However, maybe someone might be afraid to do a video like this, be afraid to do a conference call, weekly conference call, be afraid to get up there. You have to understand that there's their weakness right now. They can't, you gotta accept it. That they're not ready. They may be introverted, they may be shy, but they may have some strengths. If you look deep enough, they may have some strengths that you can celebrate. Celebrate their strengths. Number six, leaders always put their people before them. Always be willing to go above and beyond for your team. Always be willing. I am always willing to go above and beyond for every person on my team. I don't care what that is. Whatever I have to research, look up, whatever. And as long as it was within my family, it doesn't hurt my family, it doesn't hurt me, I'm willing to go above and beyond. Your reward will come from other sources. See, you may not get what you want from that person that you're trying to help and you're going above and beyond for. However, you're going to get rewarded 10 times fold from a source that you least expected. So think about that. Follow those 6 steps and understand that every leader in leadership in network marketing does 3 things constantly for the rest of your life until you decide to get out of network marketing or leadership. You're going to recruit, you're going to promote, and you're going to motivate. You cannot do one without the other. You cannot do 2 without 1. You have to do all 3. Follow these 6 steps on how to push up people, and I guarantee you'll have a lifestyle that you can look back and say, I am so glad I watched this video. I'm so glad that this guy who I don't even know helped me. I'm telling you, it will work for you. With that being said, team, go after it. Never quit. Push forward.